Hey, what's going on, y'all? I finally got the Honda sold and replaced with the new Outlander. So we have the Can Am Outlander trifecta going on. So 500 plus 500 equals 1,000. Come here, son. They didn't really change anything. That's the 24, and I'd like to definitely point out that that's got about 1,000 miles on it. We've had it for a year and a half now. I made a video when we brought it home March in 24, and we've not had one single issue out of it. I know that's not a lot of miles, but it's been in mud, mountains, and it's still 1,000 miles with no problems. They didn't really change anything on the 25s, so the same things I really showed on the 24s apply. Here, son, I'll let you open up that, and we can see how much space, cargo space, you can get in there. It's, like I said, they didn't change anything, but we'll still make a little brief overview. You can fit a ton of stuff in here, like a lot. We put snack bags in there. I mean, it's actually pretty deep. There's my hand. And also, you can go ahead and let it down. It's really your call. Yeah, just make sure it clicks and those come up. There you go. You can, if you want to get your Can Am quick link gas can, you can actually drill that here and here. My preference is I would not put it here, but drill the holes and put the mounts back here. That's just me, because I wouldn't want to have holes up here if I was wanting to try to keep stuff dry from the rain. All right, son, show them how easy it is to pop off the side here. One click, flip up. There you go. Very, very easy access. Let's come around to the other side and do the same. Try and pick up on it from the bottom. There you go. Extremely easy access. We've only gotten the belt wet a few times on the other 500, and it's so much nicer than the Suzuki. It's got a, I believe if I remember right, I think it's a 12mm bolt. So if you ain't got a wrench with you and you get your belt wet, you can't just, you can actually, they usually turn that with your hand to drain the water out of the belt. So very easy access, very, very. Right there, if you want to change the plug, spot the boost from and the battery. I know some dedicated mud riders don't really like that battery placement. The boys, my son, my kids ride in mud quite a bit, but we're not dedicated mud riders. We've yet to have a single issue out of the dirty 500 over there. Big fan of Can Am finally moving to seal compressed bushings. I'm also well aware some of y'all do not like the fact that Can Am done that. I do understand if you live and breathe and die in nothing but mud 24/7. But the truth is, do I know if Can Am's using as high quality of sealed compressed bushings as the Japanese? No, I don't. But if they are, there's still no excuse for all the grease zerks. If they are the same quality, which we've not had issues out of the other one in 1,000, but that ain't very many miles on bushings. But on all my Japanese machines, we had some that we had as much as 8,000+ miles and nothing but farm work, mud, dirt, grit constantly, and never ever wore out a single bushing, not even close. I have read some reports and comments saying from some guys that they had already worn some out. So I do admit there's a chance that the ones Can Am using aren't as good as Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, so on and so forth, the predominant Japanese brands. But I'm just telling you, here's the big difference. So this one's brand new. We just got it home. Come here, Bubba. I want you to press up and down on the racks. Squeeze on it. Hear that? This is what I get tired of. And this machine has a whopping total of, now don't get me wrong, I'm still a fan. It's a minor gripe, but I'm big on fit and finish. 528.8 miles. This one's got about 1,000 on it. All right, son, press up and down. Roll it back and forth. Nothing. That's a big step forward for North American manufacturing, if you ask me, because the Polaris Sportsman I had was the same way. It's squeaked and groaned and all that. That may be minor, but still, when you pay the money you pay for these things, it's nice to finally, you know, not have to listen to all that. And zero drivetrain noise on these 500s, on the G3s. That's nice. I will definitely comment and say, though, from what I've been seeing, though, the clutching is definitely more aggressive. These P drives are lazy, but they are butter smooth. So it's going to kind of be your preference. The clutching in the G2s is definitely far more aggressive. The couple videos I've managed to find, the G2 1000s are slightly faster. Now, I've seen some people dispute that, but that ain't what I've seen. I've seen the G2s pull away from it a little bit out of the hole because they hit harder. But let's come back to my son's new 500. He's going to show him the pod. It's pretty easy. You just got these two clips right in here. You can turn them. And then press that little button right there on the side.
I did.
Yep.
Gotta press that one.
No, there's not one here. It pops loose. Did you get this one undone? There you go. Just like that. Now you got access to all your CVT ducting, air filters up high and easy to get to. I love this. I love it a lot. It's pretty hard to get the belt wet on them. My stepson, he's managed to get his wet only twice, and it's been in some really deep water. But when he did, he was driving pretty aggressively, going fast into deep water, and it managed to rush up in there and actually get in. But you got to really be getting up high. So like I said, all in all, they ain't really changed anything, but I still want to do an overview of the new 500. And I absolutely love these things. Frankly, a 500 with power steering, slap you some swamp lights like that on it, or maybe some mud lights. I don't really want anything aggressive. Like I said, we're not dedicated mud riders. But that's a good trail tire that's decent for mud and decent on the trail. Is pretty much anything's gonna be better than those stocks. But it's done really well. We're gonna take them tomorrow and ride Moccasin Gap in Russellville, Arkansas. That's gonna be its break-in ride. But like I was saying, you take a 500 with some good tires, power steering, and they're just excellent trail machines. Love them, love them. Very comfortable. I cannot stress to you how much more comfortable they are. This is a good riding machine, no doubt. It's not bad at all. Got a pretty good seat, but those 500s are far more comfortable than even my 1000. And I've been blown away. If I ever get tired of having power, I definitely would either have a 700 or a 500. I have heard some people saying they've had a few issues with their 700s, but I don't know. We ain't had a single problem with our 500 that we've had, and I'm hoping this one follows suit. So, what you got, son?
I think there's new tools in.
It's the same toolkit. The stock toolkit comes with all of them. But anyways, thank y'all for checking it out. We're going to hit some trails tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some clips. And we're going to take them to the mountains and do a little rock riding. We'll see y'all next time.